About a month ago, we held, and this person's responsible for that in large part, a rally at the World War II Memorial. The rally was for veterans, to honor them, living and our fallen heroes. I made a couple controversial remarks there, but you know what? Those remarks were true. Guy over there favors jihadists over the United States. This guy organized this event. His name is Larry Ward. And I want to introduce you to him right now. Thank you.
I see they cleaned up the barricades over there by the White House. I want to have everyone's attention real quick. And I want to do something a little unusual. I'd like everybody to just close your eyes for a moment and imagine. I want everybody to use your imagination and imagine a world without violence. Imagine a world without gun violence. Imagine a world without war. Imagine a world without sickness. Imagine a world where there's no hunger. Imagine a world where there's no warming, there's no cooling, there's no pollution. Imagine that world. Now open your eyes. It's make-believe. It's the utopian fantasy. It is make-believe. And let me look at that word, make-believe. For the utopian cultists, where the cult leader lives right next door. In order for them to fulfill their utopian fantasy, they have to make you believe it. They have to make you believe that this world can exist. But I'll tell you something. There's something called free will. There's something called freedom and liberty. And we're not perfect. And in reality, there's a dark side to humanity. To close your eyes and pretend that doesn't exist is ludicrous. It's idiotic. It's nuts. It's stupid. It's what they want you to believe. And I know you folks don't, but there are a lot of people, enough people to elect the President of the United States, the cult leader of this utopian fantasy, into that White House. We cannot let them dictate to us how we live. We are a free country. What comes with a free country, and not a lot of people talk about this, what makes a free country work, what makes America work, what makes capitalism work, you can't have any of it if you don't have love. And I'm talking about the love that Jesus taught. And I'm talking about the love that Martin Luther King taught. And I'm talking about the love that Gandhi and Mother Teresa taught. What the liberals and the utopians want you to believe is that they can dictate love, that they can impose love, that they can impose human behavior. You can't impose love. And the greatest love, the very best love, the very highest part of ourselves, is when we live free and we allow everyone around us us to live free. How many veterans do we have in the you know, well, there you go. Amen. Thank you. Those men and women, you fought. You risked your lives for that freedom, for that liberty. And you didn't do it for this police state. And I'm going to say this, and I want you to understand, I'm saying this from a place that's respectful of life, that's respectful of others. But I want to ask you something. If Chelsea Clinton, the new up-and-comer in politics, right? If Chelsea Clinton was in Ambassador Christopher Stevens' place in Benghazi, would Hillary Clinton say, what difference does it make? If President Obama had a son like Trayvon, and he was on that helicopter, that extortion 17, would there be an investigation? Or how about if he was in Brian Terry's position? Would Eric Holder still have his job? What about if the President of the United States and Sebelius had to live, and every member of Congress had to live under Obamacare? Would there be an Obamacare? And finally, and I'm sure I'm going to take some heat for this, and finally, would the President of the United States enroll his 2 daughters in a school that was gun-free? No. But they expect us to live under their utopian fantasy.
It's crap.
We reject the fantasy.
Entirely. We do.
Our world is reality. Theirs is La La Land. Thank you all for coming. You guys are patriots. It's like a family reunion. God bless.
Thank you, Larry Ward, for being a great advocate.